Hello and welcome to this presentation. My name is Diego Vargas. Today I'm going to talk to Invencible, the King of Viltrum. First, who is Invencible? Invencible is a comic book character created by Robert Kirkman and Cory Walker. Invincible is a powerful superhero, but in order to gain that strength and determination, he had to endure a series of events that shaped him and made him stronger. One of the events that deeply impacted Invincible was the betrayal of his father. His father is Omni-Man, who revealed to him that he was from a conquered planet called Viltrum. He also confessed that he had come to Earth to conquer it and expand the Viltrumian Empire. Second most significant event for Invincible was the reconciliation with his father. This act of forgiving Omni-Man for all the bad things he had done in the past allowed Invincible to mature mentally and let go of all resentment he had toward his father. Another one of the most significant events in Invincible was the war against the Viltrumian Empire led by Regent Track, who declared war on Invincible. This event broke many losses for Invincible, who, if he had accepted joining the Viltrumite Empire from the start, so many lives wouldn't have been lost. Probably the event that marked Invincible the most was the death of his father after the Viltrumite War. This was a very painful moment for Invincible, as the bond he had built with his father was very strong. However, it also allowed him to open his mind and forgive him for everything he had done in the past. Finally, after all the previously mentioned events, Invincible was chosen as the new Emperor of Viltrumites, where he would bring a new vision for ruling after all the bad experience he went through during his life. One question that remains is, what would have happened if Invincible had allowed his father to conquer Earth? If that had happened, the Viltrumites would have enslaved humanity, as they considered them weak. Furthermore, if Invincible had let his father take control of the planet, all the achievements he accomplished throwing in his life would not have been possible. This would have turned him into a tyrant who also conquered planets for the Viltrumite Empire. And if Invincible had become a conqueror, he would have ended up being just as violent as the Viltrumites themselves. We've reached the end of the presentation. I hope you enjoyed and were entertained by the story and events of Invincible. Thank you very much for listening. Bye bye.